Discover a place shaped by the tide, where the skies are filled with light and the air is charged with possibilities. Built on pioneering spirit, where big ideas are brought to life and new discoveries are made every day. Where people converge, meet, connect. Where a new generation is prepared for whatever the future brings. Where the pace of life changes around every corner and everyone is welcome. A place with unique ambition and space to grow, space to evolve, with unrivaled potential. Discover a place in contact with the elements, with no barriers, a place to live, to play, to create, to explore, where the spirit of adventure is alive. Discover a life unlimited.
I'd like to welcome you all to Wirral Met HE Awards. Could I please ask that you make sure all your mobile phones are turned off and that everybody remains in their seats until everybody has had their awards and the ceremony has finished. I'd now like to introduce our principal, Sue Higginson.
Lord Lieutenant, High Sheriff, Worshipful Mayor of Wirral, honoured guests, and of course, the stars of our show today, our graduands. A very warm welcome to our 2018 graduation ceremony. It is the greatest privilege to be the principal of Wirral Met, our wonderful college that has been serving the people of Wirral for over 160 years. And I am thrilled to be with you today to celebrate your special day. Let me introduce you to the people on stage this morning, our platform party. Stage right, to your left, we have Her Majesty's Lord Lieutenant of Merseyside, Mr. Mark Blundell, Mayor of Wirral, Councillor Jeff Watt, Chair of Governors, Paul Smith, our guest speaker and past student, Paul Askew, and our Vice Principal and Master of Ceremonies today, Maura Cummins. Today is a day of great celebration as 297 of our higher education students graduate, and 185 of those students are with us today with family and friends. Graduates, today, it is all about you. And when I was thinking about what I could say to mark your special day, I thought back to my own journey through higher education and how it has shaped my career. So many things came to mind, but I have chosen just a few to share with you, and I hope they strike a chord with you today. I'm going to use the inspirational film that you have just watched, which has given you a glimpse of the future of Wirral. Using this exciting project, I want to demonstrate how, by using a few tried and tested approaches to leadership, you can make a difference as leaders of the future. And I invite you all to help us shape that vision into a reality. So my first point is, in order to succeed, you must first believe that you can. Think carefully how you want to use your success. Don't just think in terms of the job you could do or the salary you could earn. Think about the difference you can make. If you can develop your career in an area where your drive and commitment comes from a passion to make a difference, you will really succeed professionally and personally. Working with our key partners at Peel, Phil Davis, our leader of the council, and key council officers, our local members of Parliament and the funding agency, when we saw the vision for the regeneration of Wirral, we grasped that challenge. And within 3 years, we had designed and built our newest Wirral Waters campus, the first building on the site created to develop the construction skills to build the rest of that vision. At every step of the way, we believed that this was the right thing to do, to equip our community with the skills needed to create our new community. Over 300 of our students played a part in the construction. Tutors from our construction team actually worked with the architects to ensure that the design was right for learning. Our Board of Governors dedicated many hours to ensure strategic oversight, and Michael, our Deputy Principal, worked tirelessly to ensure that the project was managed to deliver a state-of-the-art facility. There was lots to do, and failure was simply not an option. And we all believed passionately that we would achieve our goal, which brings me to the second point I want to mention. Always remember that no one can make you feel a failure without your consent. The harder the challenge you choose to lead, the more people you will encounter who will remind you how impossible it all is. There were times during our Wirral Waters project that people were at great pains to tell us about the problems we were bound to encounter. Our response was always, we will be ready to start teaching on the first day of the new academic year, and failure is simply not an option. This was our attitude as a college, but it was shared and supported by our partners at Peel and the Council and Morgan Sindall, who were commissioned to contract the building. Now, just because we were driven to ensure success didn't mean that we had a problem-free journey. I recall interfering with a potential issue and a conversation I had with a supplier in Germany who was explaining why a water heater or pump would be delayed. And I remember Morgan Sindall had kept us involved and informed at every step of the way, and reluctantly gave me a catalogue number and a description of what was needed and said, well, it won't hurt to set you on them. So I remember speaking to someone in Germany who was explaining that the reason for the delay was that this much-needed gadget was sourced in Europe. Oh, that's such a relief, I said. And there was a silence. And a voice said, sorry, Mum, I don't think you understand. It's in Europe. Oh yes, I understand perfectly. Did you know that in July 1969, we put a man on the moon and we brought him back in less time that we'll need to get this from Germany, so what's the problem? We then started chatting, and the students were waiting for their new campus to open and how failure wasn't an option. And we started chatting about the human element of the project. And the person on the other end of the phone said, look, we'll do everything we possibly can. And sure enough, it soon arrived and we were in business. 2 days before we were due to open, another person called me to tell me, in their opinion, although it was 2 days from opening, there were about 40 days of painting needed before we'd be ready. That's right. We know. Silence. We've got 20 painters working flat out for the next 2 days. We will be open on time. And that brings me to my third point, a view I hold dear, which is, I don't care how much you know until I know how much you care. Now that sounds a bit like a cliche, but I have found that if you surround yourself with people who care about what they do and the people they can help, you are more likely to succeed. An uncaring genius will never pave the way to success, and even an encyclopedic knowledge only gains true power if you use this for good, to make a difference. In many cases as leaders, part of the difference will require you to lead change, and you will then find out that people often don't like change. Never underestimate the importance of clear communication. Show that you care as much about understanding the impact that change has on their world as on getting the job done. By listening and understanding their views, you will learn a lot about leadership. In this project, we took great care in involving and engaging the staff team who would be based in this building. Their expertise designed the inside of the building for learning in partnership with the architects Glenn Howells. And we created the design for the external building in partnership with that organisation. Michael and I spent days in meetings with funders and many late-night meetings with the governors and staff involved to embrace their views. We knew particularly with the construction team that if they could design their space, it would be an ideal learning environment, and they owned their building from the point of concept design. We really knew that the ownership and passion shown by the team was a driving force for success when one of the tutors who you've just seen in that film say there was no teaching bench facilities that were good enough for their building. They'd been through all the catalogues. Okay, so what's the plan? We said. Well, we're going to hand build the very best, and here are the designs. Wow, you see, this is the difference between getting the job done and really, really caring about the difference you make. The building has since won several national awards for architecture, and our staff teams continue to inspire and develop their space to make a difference for students. Last but not least, I would say to you, live in the moment. Recently, I was walking through that beautiful campus on a bright, sunny day. Through one of the picture windows, I could see a ship turning around, a great feat of engineering that was fascinating. And in front of me were 6 students, all engrossed in their cell phones. I shouted, "Quick, a real-time YouTube moment right in front of you," and they looked up and realized they were completely missing the moment. A photograph made famous for similar reasons in the recent wedding of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle showed one lady of advancing years whose face was lit up as she watched the procession. You couldn't see any other faces because they were all holding up their phones as they filmed it. These days, we can too easily let our consciousness be preoccupied with memory and expectation. Enjoy the present moment. Really look around you, take an interest in the people you work with. And when opportunities arise to engage in teamwork and community, don't see it through the lens of your phone or your iPad. Allow yourself to be in that moment. When we opened Wirral Waters campus on time and in budget, we were delighted to meet our new and returning students who by midday on the first day of the new term were enjoying their lunch in their new waterfront cafe. Every one of the points I've shared with you were used to harness the energy and teamwork needed for any successful project. Our whole staff team were committed to making it happen, and our partners supported us at every step of the way, whilst governors invested time in steering it strategically. Whatever you choose to do as a career, I would ask you to think about the difference you can make, the lives you can touch, and the example that you can set to others along the way. Use your skills to do good in your community, and if you can make some time to do some voluntary work along your busy careers, then I promise you will value it as much, if not more, than those you seek to help. Graduates, we are very proud of you. You are role models for the others, and I would ask that you never forget that. Please let us use your story so other people can follow your example. Become an active member of our alumni and share your success with us by keeping in touch. A great example of one of our successful alumni students is our guest speaker today, Mr. Paul Askew, an amazingly talented chef who is a leader in his field. You might recognise him from the Saturday and Sunday morning celebrity chef programmes. Chef patron of the multi-award-winning art school restaurant and joint chair of the Northern Branch of the Royal Academy of Culinary Arts, in addition to a wealth of other professional leadership roles. Paul always, though, makes time to nurture new talent. He takes time to visit us regularly, providing masterclasses and feedback to the young chefs eager to learn from his experience and his success. Please give a warm Wirral Met welcome to our friend and supporter, the talented chef, Mr. Paul Askew.
Wow. Lord Lieutenant, High Sheriff, and of course, Lord Mayor. Thank you very much for having me. The most important thing today is that I've changed my normal fancy dress from a chef's outfit to a bit like Hogwarts, isn't it? So I'm very excited to be part of your celebrations today, and I can feel the nerves as the moment gets a bit closer. I'm very honoured and delighted. I stand before you a humble chef of 37 years now, which seems to have gone awfully quickly. But my little background story, if you like, I'll tell you a little bit about how I got started. My father was a Merchant Navy sea captain, so we came to Liverpool from Sunderland when I was 4, like a lot of things in Merseyside, brought by the sea. And we proceeded to sort of travel around the world quite a lot, so to London, then to Dubai, then to Singapore. And of course, each time I went to these places, I was also captivated by the understanding of food culture, going to the first fish market, the first spice market in Dubai. I still get smells that trigger those memories and transport me back to those places. And food and drink, as you can tell from my humble stature, became something very important in my life. What it is that makes me so passionate about it is that I get a great sense of satisfaction from seeing other people happy. I like to see conviviality. I like to see people sharing good food, good drink, and good company around a table. And I think there's a lot to be said in this day and age of the mobile phones and the laptops and the iPads that we need to speak to each other around a table, not necessarily by text or by Snapchat. I think if I could get one wish in the modern world, that would probably be it. So my journey took me, as I say, to Dubai, to Singapore, probably two of the biggest foodie cities in the world. And at this point, I started to struggle with my father a little bit because he became quite against the fact that I wanted to be a chef. In his eyes, as a Merchant Navy sea captain, it was a job it was a servile job that you shouldn't be doing. You should go and be a manager. You should go and be a general manager of a hotel if you want to go into this crazy industry, all these sort of things. And he would push back on any idea that I had of entering the industry, which I had already made up my mind that I adored. So at this point, this is where Wirral Met saved me, because I went to an open day, which I'll never forget, which I affectionately remember as the University of Eastham, Carlett Park as it was then. Some of you will remember. And I was offered some various courses. In those days, it was City and Guilds that the chefs most wanted to go on, 7061, 7062. In my opinion, still one of the best training experiences that chefs could have. But the compromise for my father was that I was able to do an OND or a BTEC diploma in hotel management, institutional operations, and of course, I still had my culinary art. So I chose to specialise in the culinary art after I'd done all the management bit. But I don't think I could have had a better beginning. I think I was inspired by those lecturers. I'm still in touch with those lecturers today that I worked with, people like Paul Chatton, Peter Trigg, amazing people who were so committed and so dedicated to what they wanted to achieve for us. And as you've experienced, a lot of your lecturers and the principal here today, and I still see that in Wirral Met College. I still see the ambitions that, that, let's be honest, Wirral Waters will be the most amazing thing for this peninsula. Just seeing that film today, it actually made me fill up a little bit, a little tear to my eye, because great things are coming. We've seen what's happened in Liverpool, and we now see what's potentially going to happen on the Wirral. And I think it's you guys who are going to receive your degrees today who will benefit from that. For me personally, after my course, and I passed my course, went away to New York. I went as a sous chef in upstate New York for a couple of years, and then came back, and I wanted to make sure that I brought all of my travels and all of my skills that I'd learned on the Wirral and in Liverpool back to this region. And so I would urge you, after today, go and learn, do your travelling, carry on learning, carry on applying the work ethic that you've been showed by the lecturers, carry on with those opportunities that are on your doorstep, and let's make Wirral an even more special place than it already is. I think the future is incredibly bright, and I'm so delighted to be amongst you today to receive your fabulous awards. So thank you so much. We will be working on the alumni, and I hope that we hear lots more stories moving forward. There are great things for the college. So thank you and congratulations to all of you. Thank you.
So to start the ceremony, I would like to introduce, I'll start again. I would like to invite the principal to prepare to make the awards and the platform party to get ready to congratulate each student. And can we please welcome Vincent Lavelle, who's the course tutor from the area of art and design and creative media, to present the graduands to the principal.
Principal and honoured guests, I would like to invite the following graduands in the area of art, design and creative media to celebrate the achievement of their completing Bachelor of Arts, Fine Art. Samantha Bristow. Hannah Kelly. Daniel Lloyd. Samuel Lloyd. And our very own chef, Oliver McGrath. Simon Miller. This concludes the awards for BA Fine Art.
Thank you, Vincent. Could we please now welcome Nick Clancy, who's the course tutor from the area of Art and Design and Creative Media, to present the graduands to the principal.
Principal, honours guests, I'd like to invite the following graduands in the area of HE, Access and Progression to celebrate the achievements of their completing the BA Hons Illustration with Animation. Bethany Armstrong. Nicole Brennan. James Dyer. Lewis Feist. Keris Jones. Jed Lorraine. Jade Reeves. Carl Roberts. Lauren Salmon. Owen Thomas. And this concludes the awards for the BA Hons Illustration with Animation.
Thank you, Nick. I'd now like to welcome Nicola Maloney, course tutor from the area of Art and Design and Creative Media, to present the graduands to the principal.
Principal, honoured guests, I would like to invite the following graduates in the area of Cultural Studies to celebrate the achievement of their completing their Bachelor of Arts. Terry Lee Dobbs. Stephen Edwards. John Howe. Shireen Kincaid. And Melissa Macon. So this concludes the awards for Bachelor of Arts for Cultural Studies.
Thank you, Nicola. I'd now like to welcome Jessica Middleton, again, course tutor from the area of Art and Design and Creative Media, to present the graduands to the Principal.
Principal, honoured guests, I would like to invite the following graduates in the area of Art, Design and Creative Media to celebrate the achievement of their completing the Higher National Certificate in Photography. Angela Blanchard. And to celebrate the achievement of their completing the Higher National Diploma in Photography, Lainey Burns. William Keelan. This concludes the awards for the Higher National Certificate and the Higher National Diploma in Photography.
Thank you, Jessica. I'd now like to welcome Marion Fieldstead, course tutor from the area of Business, Computing and Professional Studies, to present the graduands to the Principal.
Principal, honoured guests, I'd like to invite the following graduates in the area of Business, Computing and Professional Studies to celebrate the achievement of their completing the CIPD Level 5 Intermediate Certificate in Human Resource Management. Laura Anderton. Laura Aspey. Lydia Belaise. Penny Bauer. Emily Burgess. Sarah Davis. Victoria Davis. Claire Fairclough. David Jones. Stacey King. Louise Lowry. Nicola Lyon. Rachel Marshall. Joanne McIntyre. Valerie McMurray Pell. Amy Proctor. Pippa Pulford. Anna Ribaudo. Abby Roach. Emma Russell. Sarah Swain. Julia Sang. Kerry Verschieren. Bethan Waite. And this concludes the awards for the CIPD Level 5 Intermediate Certificate in Human Resource Management.
Thank you, Marion. Can we please now welcome Nikki Leasing, course tutor from the area of Business, Computing and Professional Studies, the graduands to the principal.
Principal, honoured guests, I'd like to invite the following graduands in the area of Business, Computing and Professional Studies to celebrate the achievement of their completing the Professional Diploma in Accounting. Michael Bell. Lauren Kemp. Vicky McLaughlin. Sorry. Rachel Painter. Michael Parry Morris. Michalina Vitka. Lindsay Steele. And Trina Van Bergen. And this concludes the awards for the Professional Diploma in Accounting.
Thank you, Nikki. Could we please welcome Beth Easton, course tutor from the area of Business, Computing and Professional Studies, to present the graduands to the principal.
Principal, honoured guests, I would like to invite the following graduands in the area of Business, Computing and Professional Studies to celebrate the achievement of their completing the Certificate in Education. Jessica Barkley. Ian Evans. Emma Hamid. Natasha Hayward. Mark Hogan. Kate Kennedy. Stacey Wright. I would also like to invite the following graduates in the area of business, computing and professional studies to celebrate the achievement of their completing the postgraduate certificate in education. Hayley Clamp. James Corrigan. Helen Davies. Louise Fury. Catherine Harris. Daniel Harrison. Shelley Ann Johns. Matthew Johnston. Gemma Markey. Robin McCollum. Carrie-Anne Patton-Watson. Jade Powell. Stella Sass. Vicky Thompson. Trina Van Bergen. This concludes the awards for Certificate in Education and Postgraduate Certificate in Education.
Thank you, Beth. Now I'd like to welcome Jo Kitchen, who is the course tutor from the area of Business, Computing and Professional Studies, to present the graduands to the principal.
Principal, honoured guests, I would like to invite the following graduates in the area of Business, Computing and Professional Studies to celebrate the achievement of their completing Level 4 Diploma in Business and Professional Administration. Abigail Berry. Yvonne Kilburn. Elaine Newell. Shelley Taylor. Susan Taylor. This concludes the awards for Level 4 Diploma in Business and Professional Administration.
Thank you, Jo. Could we now welcome Jackie Barclay, who's the course tutor from the area of Business, Computing and Professional Studies, to present the graduands to the principal.
Principal, honoured guests, I would like to invite the following graduates in the area of Business, Computing and Professional Studies to celebrate the achievement of completing the Institute of Leadership and Management Level 4 Certificate in Leadership and Management. Angela Burgess. Zoe Cook. Christopher Cotgrave. Christopher Crawford. Lisa Files. Rachel Bratton. Amanda Harrison. Jack Kucharski. Nikita McCann. Lee Rimmer. Claire Starling. Warren Wentworth. Sean Whitehead.
Congratulations, sir.
And Stephanie Wright. This concludes the awards for the Institute of Leadership and Management Level 4 certificate.
Thank you, Jackie. I'd now like to welcome Kath Rowland, course tutor from the area of Business, Computing and Professional Studies, to present the graduands to the Principal.
Principal, honoured guests, I would like to invite the following graduates in the area of Business, Computing and Professional Studies to celebrate the achievement of their completing ILM Level 5 Diploma in the Principles of Leadership and Management. Susan Anderton. Emma Hocker. Ashley Johnson. Stephanie Jones. Alison Newbolt. Deborah Pink. This concludes the awards for the ILM Level 5 Diploma in the Principles of Leadership and Management.
Thank you, Kath. Could we please welcome Denia Kincaid, who's the College Manager from the area of English for Speakers of Other Languages, to present the graduands to the Principal.
Principal and honoured guests, I would like to invite the following graduands from the area of ESOL teacher training to celebrate the achievement of their certificate in the certificate in English language teaching to adults. Gareth Crosby. This concludes the award for the certificate in English language teaching to adults. I would now like to invite my colleague Gillian McCulloch, course tutor, to assist me in presenting graduands to the Principal. I would like to invite the following graduates in the area of languages for the award of Level 4 Certificate in British Sign Language. Adele Banton. Michael Duckers. Leanne Eaton. Victoria Fawkes. Jessica Glasson. Jill Parnell. Christine Parr. Mirafora Petru Manian. And Courtney Smith. That concludes the awards for the Level 4 Certificate in British Sign Language. I would now like the following graduates in the area of languages to celebrate the achievement of their completion of the Level 6 Certificate in British Sign Language. Emma Andrews. Stephanie Glascott. Colette Irving. Karen Kershaw. Noel Larkin. Sharon Madden. Warren Morris. Lee Roberts. Michael Rogerson. And Lynn Smith. This concludes the awards for the Level 6 certificate in British Sign Language.
Thank you, Dina and Gillian. Could we please welcome Ekram Haig, who's the course tutor from the programme area of Science and Mathematics, to present graduands to the principal.
Principal, honoured guests, I would like to invite the following graduates in the area of science and mathematics to celebrate the achievement of their completing higher national certificate. Mark Johnson. This concludes the awards for higher national certificate. Now I'd like to invite and celebrate the achievement of their completing higher national diploma, Amy Edwards. Kirsty Miller. This concludes the awards for higher national diploma. I would now like to celebrate the achievement of their completing foundation degree in chemistry, Stephanie McCormick. This concludes the awards for the foundation degree in chemistry. I would now like to welcome and celebrate the achievement of their completing BSc with honours, upper second class, Matthew Perkins. Congratulations. Having achieved an upper first class, Adam Ravenscroft. This concludes the awards for BSc honours with honours.
Thank you, Ekram. I'd now like to introduce Patrick Malone, who's the college manager from the area of construction, engineering and advanced manufacturing, to present the graduands to the principal.
Principal, honoured guests, I would like to invite the following graduates in the area of engineering to celebrate the achievement of their completing their higher national certificate in general engineering. Phil Davies. Richard Hawthorne. To celebrate the achievement of their completing their higher national certificate in mechanical engineering, Adam Corliss. To celebrate the achievement of their completing their higher national certificate in electrical and electronic engineering, Robert Hamilton. Samuel Pugh. This concludes the awards for the Higher National Certificate in Engineering.
Thank you, Pat. Could we now welcome Nicola Keegan, who's the college manager from the area of health and care services, to present the graduands to the principal.
Principal, honoured guests, I would like to invite the following graduands in the area of early years to celebrate the achievement of their completing the Level 4 certificate for Early Years Advanced Practitioner, Lisa Hampson. Megan Hardy. Jade Tyler. This concludes the awards for the Level 4 certificate for Early Years Advanced Practitioner.
Thank you, Nikki. Could we now welcome Gemma Nichols, who's the course tutor from the area of Health and Care Services, to present the graduands to the Principal.
Principal, honoured guests, I would like to invite the following graduands in the area of early years to celebrate the achievement of their completing Higher National Diploma in Advanced Practice in Early Years Education. Bethan Cookson. Jessica Gallagher. Kaylee Heath. Lauren Malem. This concludes the awards for Higher National Diploma in Advanced Practice in Early Years Education.
Thank you, Gemma. Could we now welcome Patricia Allen, who's the course tutor from the area of Health and Care Services, to present their graduands to the Principal.
Principal, honoured guests, I would like to invite the following graduands in the area of health and social care to celebrate the achievements of their completing a Level 4 Diploma in Therapeutic Counselling. Chris Cullen. Christine Cunningham. Claire Evans. Carl Henry. Rachel Hodkinson. Timothy Holton. Jane Johnson. Patricia Jordan. Sean Carney. Dan Kenner. Sean Lavery. Lindsay Swain. Jennifer Timperley. Janice van den Bosch. Lorna Wilson. And Natalie Wojcik. And this concludes the awards for Level 4 Diploma in Therapeutic Counselling.
Thank you, Patricia. Please welcome Dave McCarthy, course tutor from the area of visitor economy, to present the graduands to the principal.
Principal and honoured guests, I would like to invite the following graduates in the area of visitor economy to celebrate their achievement in VTCT's Level 4 Certificate in Sports Massage. Phil Ormond. Colette Baden. The very special Gemma Dunn. Lindsay Jones. Sarah MacDonald. Who would have thought? Ashley Malloy. Anna Pluck. Gina Riley. Melanie Saunders. Incredibly, Jade Shannon. Tanya Southern. Well done, Tanya. Susan Stout. Michael Walters. Deep Dave Ward. Last but not least, Danielle Woolley. This concludes the awards for VTCT Level 4 Certificate in Sports Massage.
Thank you, Dave. Please welcome Alex Lowther, course tutor from the area of visitor economy, to present the graduands to the principal.
Principal, honoured guests, I would like to invite the following graduates in the area of professions and visitor economy to celebrate the achievement of their completing Higher National Diploma in Travel and Tourism Management. Sophie Barron. Emily Cummings. Emmy Donnan. Jon Fredriksson. Erin Hamer. Regaya Saeed. Jonathan Sharp. Penelope Swaddle. This concludes the awards for Higher National Diploma in Travel and Tourism Management.
Thank you, Alex. I would now like to welcome back our principal for the formal admission of graduands.
I can't think of a better way to spend a day, can you? The next form of words I'm going to say, you'll notice that when our graduands came in today, we referred to them as graduands, and after I say this form of words, they will walk out of the theatre as graduates. So I'll say these form of words, and then I also want some audience participation with the final part of our show today. But let me go on by saying, first of all, by virtue of the authority of the governing body, these members of the college present today are to be admitted to Wirral Metropolitan College in recognition of the awards that have been achieved. It is now your chance to cheer. Now, there is a final part to our ceremony that I would ask for the audience to participate in, and that is, shortly we will come out in a procession and all of the graduates will process out. So if the audience can remain seated while that happens, we are filming the event and that will be available on our website. So you'll be able to like us on Facebook, tweet and all those things, and I'm sure that the rest of the day that you've got plans to celebrate with your loved ones who've worked so very hard to get to this stage. And I'm so pleased to see everyone, but a particular welcome to Nicola Boutin, who's come all the way from Vermont in the USA to see her mum on the stage today. My final thanks to go to the fantastic team of staff that I have who've been working on this for months and months to make sure it's special for you. It wouldn't happen without them. They are absolute stars, and from the bottom of my heart, I thank you all. So before we do the procession, if the audience can stay seated, but can the graduates now stand, please? And before we process out, can you just turn around? And can our graduates say thank you to the family who supported you, the tutors who've nurtured your talent, and all the people that are here to support you today? Let's have a thank you from our graduates. And so the final part of our procession, music, maestro, please.